Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be switching things up. I am going to be showing you simple strength training exercises you can do at home, so you don't have to be at the gym for this one, to strengthen your arms and your shoulders. But you're going to be needing some dumbbells for this activity. If you don't have dumbbells at home, you can look for tinned cans of food that has a bit of weight, 1 kg if you can see. If you have each of them 1 kg, or bottles of water that is heavy enough for you to be able to carry. But I would advise that you make plans to buy a dumbbell for the long haul, since I believe that this is going to be a lifestyle for all of us. That's what I'm encouraging. So try and get some dumbbells. I always encourage people to get at least 2 sets. So a smaller set, about 1.5 kg or 2 kg. But I would advise that you get like a 2 kg, because if you're just coming into strength training and you're starting with maybe a 1 kg or 1.5, you will quickly advance beyond that weight, and you might not need to use it again. So no need wasting money. Get a 2 kg, which will always come in handy at whatever stage you are in future. And then you can get a 4 kg or 5 kg dumbbell for heavier weights, right? I mean, you can get bigger ones, but I think these are like the basic ones that you will need to get for starters. I'm going to be using a set of 5 kg dumbbells. That's a total of 10 kg. And yeah, so let me just debunk some myths that I think, or I believe that people have, especially women, that lifting weights or doing strength training exercises might make them look masculine or look like a man. No, this is not the reality. It's a myth, really, because just physiologically, the way women are built is different from how men are built. And despite the amount of weight you carry or lift, or for as long as you're doing strength training, you're not going to have that male physique. Yes, you are going to tone and look well defined and maybe bulk up a little bit, but you're never going to look like a man, except you're taking substances like steroids or hormones, which female bodybuilders do. So when you see female bodybuilders, don't think that it's just by lifting weights in the gym. They actually take substances to transform their body into them looking like men. What strength training exercises is going to do for you is that it's going to help you build strength in the different parts of your body depending on the muscle groups you are working on, and it's going to help you build strength and also increase your muscle mass. And so what you're doing is that you are proofing or securing your body for the future, because from the age of 30, our bone density from the age of 30, our muscle mass begins to what happens is that from 30 years old, we begin to lose muscle mass, but at a very slow rate. And then once a woman hits 65, it becomes a rapid loss. Men, I think theirs start around 70, so they're a bit more delayed. Their muscle mass loss is a bit more delayed to women. And that's why you will notice, if you have older parents, that at some point at their old age, you just see that they look shrunken. They look like they've lost a lot of weight. They've actually lost muscle mass. And so for you to ensure that you don't lose that much muscle mass, or you reduce the rate at which you are losing it and continue to increase the amount of muscle mass in your body, you need to start strength training now, right? Our bone density also begins to drop as well. So that's why you see that most older people, when they are susceptible to falling, and when they fall, a lot of times it could lead to serious things like fracture or broken bones, or it can even be fatal because their bones are weak. So strength training is also going to help to increase your bone density and improve and strengthen your bone bones rather. So I encourage everyone to get into it, especially ladies. Don't shy away from lifting weights in the gym or at home. Don't be scared. You're not going to look like a man. You're just going to be stronger. You're going to look more toned and defined. Don't you like how I look? Look at my abs, look at my arms. And this is just 2 years of consistent strength training. I still have a long way to go. I imagine how more defined I'm going to look in another 2 years. So get into it. Don't waste any more time. Don't think about it. Just do it. Another thing I would like to talk about is that your diet is also important when you are getting into strength training. So versus cardio, where you need a lot of carbohydrates to give you energy, because carbohydrates as a class of food is for energy. Is when the carbohydrates are excess, it stores in your body as fat. But if you eat the adequate amount of carbohydrates that your body needs and burns at the same time, you won't have extra to store as fat. However, or on the contrary, protein is actually essential for strength training. Muscles need protein to be able to strengthen and to repair. So by the time you're doing all of these exercises, you're contracting the muscles and we're causing little tears in the muscles. They need time to heal and they need protein to help that healing process and also to maximize or optimize the building of muscle mass or increasing our muscle mass or increasing muscle strength. Ultimately, without saying too many words like I'm doing right now, you need protein, adequate protein in your diet for strength training. So I always encourage you, do everything in moderation, ensure that you're having all of the classes of food on your plate when you're eating, enough protein, vegetables, carbs, complex carbs versus white carbs. So make sure that your nutrition is in a good place, because exercise is not, you're not going to gain the benefits of exercise if you are not fixing your nutrition. They go hand in hand. They don't work in isolation. So when you make sure that your diet is fine, then you begin to see the benefits of the exercise that you're doing. All right, enough talking. Let's get into the business of the day. I hope you have your dumbbells with you, or your cans of food, or your bottles of water, whatever you have. Let's go. All right. So, like I said, we're going to be starting with shoulder press. You can do this seated or standing. So I'm going to try and show you both variations. So you lift up your dumbbells and hold them at shoulder level. So before we do that, for strength training, you need to ensure that you have the right posture for all of the exercises. Otherwise, you will hurt your body, or you would disrupt or spoil your body posture. You can actually do more harm than good in strength training. So it's very important that before you get into it, if it's very new for you, try to get a trainer. Make sure that you have somebody who is more advanced in strength training that can help you watch your posture and make sure that you are lifting the weight correctly. Another important thing is that you're carrying the weight that is appropriate for your body size. If you're getting into strength training newly, you may not be able to carry the amount of weight that someone more advanced can. I'm carrying a set of 5 kg. If you're just coming into it, you might not be able to carry it. You might need to start with about 2.5 kg or 2 kg and build up to what I'm carrying. So please, it's important that you carry the adequate weight, even if it is lighter, and then you are able to do more reps. That you're going to go so many times, more times than carrying a heavy weight and struggling under it. There's no point struggling. When you're even struggling, you find out that your posture is not in the right place. You're probably bending and you're going to hurt your back or another part of your body. So please take note of that. It's not a competition. It's not a show off. Just try and carry the weights that you know you can be able to go for a long distance as much as possible, right? Cool. All right. So whenever you're doing upper body exercises, your you have to remember to always chest out. That's the way to be sure that you're not doing this. So you're not slouching, you're not bending. You're always going to be keeping your body at this position, so slightly chest out position. So try and remember this, right? Okay, so hold your dumbbells at shoulder level, sorry, like this, facing your fingers are facing forward, right, on shoulder level, and you're chesting out. And then we're going to push them up to meet each other. So you're going to stretch out your hands completely and bring them up. All right, this is what I'm doing. You see that, right? And then you bring it back down. No rushing, controlled movement. So you come up and then you come back down, keeping that lifted chest, right? Okay, so let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. Do this for 3 to 4 sets. That's a total of 30 to 40 at least once a week. And it will help you to build your muscles in your shoulder and your arms. I'm going to show you a standing variation of the shoulder press. So getting ready to be in position, your legs hip wide apart. You lift up your dumbbells, put them on your shoulder with a firm grip. Ensure that you're chesting out. You're not standing in an awkward position, but you're standing up straight and tall. And then with controlled movement, we're going to move above our head. All right? Yeah, right? Okay. 2, 3. Make sure you're stretching out your arms completely. 4, 5, but with a slight bend in your elbows when you stretch out. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Try to go for 3 to 4 sets. That's 10 reps per set, 40 sets in total. Push yourself if you can. If you can't, you can stop at where your strength takes you. And the more you do this, the more you can go longer and do more reps and sets. Next, I'm going to show you how to do an overhead press. It's similar to the shoulder press, just a slight variation. Okay, let's go. Lift up your dumbbells. Make sure that you're chesting out, sitting upright. Instead of holding our dumbbells in an horizontal position like we did in the shoulder press, you will hold it in the vertical position like this at shoulder level, right? Ensure that your legs are firmly planted on the floor. You're chesting out. And then with controlled movement, you lift up your arms, stretch it out, and then bring it back to shoulder level. Very easy. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Try and not hold your breath while you're working out. Make sure you have your controlled breath movement, breathe in and out, to help give you energy to continue. 7, 8, 9, 10. Always try not to go too fast or swing. Very controlled movement so that your muscles will feel that you're actually working out, and that's when you're doing the job that you need to do. You need to actually feel the workout. Your muscles need to feel that they are going through something. That's how you're going to increase their strength and their volume. This is a standing variation of the overhead press. Exactly the same thing we did when we did it seated. So lift up your dumbbells. Make sure that you're standing in position. Your legs are slightly apart, same level as the hips, and you're standing up straight with your chest out and your dumbbells on your shoulders in a vertical position. And then we're going to stretch up. Let's go. 1, 2, controlled movement. 3, breathe in and breathe out. 4, breathe in as you're extending. 5, 6, hear my bone crack. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Well done. This will strengthen your arms and your shoulders and make them stronger to be able to do things and lift things that you need to. Next, I'm going to show you how to do a bicep curl. Again, standing in position, straight, standing tall, straight with your chest out, your legs slightly apart, same level with your hips. We'll lift up our dumbbells. All right, so start by holding your dumbbells by your side in a vertical position. And then we're going to bring it up. As it's coming up, we're going to change the position. So this is what I'm doing. Can you see that? So we started from vertical, we ended at horizontal. So, and then when it's going down, it goes back down and ends in the original starting position. That's the vertical position. So this. Let me show you one more time. This and this. Have you got it? Got it? Okay. All right, let's go. 1. Oh, no. We've not completed it. So this is 1. Now we've done 1. All right, let's go. 2. Make sure that your grip, your legs are on the floor. You're controlling your movement and your body. All right. 3, 4. Also, make sure that your arms are not moving away from your body. They must be in this position throughout your workout so that you can be doing it effectively. You can't do this. No, this is what you're going to do. So I'm just going to start again because I think I've put too much pause in the workouts. All right, let's go. Remember to breathe in and out. You can breathe in while going up, breathing out while coming, stretching your arms down. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, control, not too fast. 4, gently. 5, and you lift up your paw slightly. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done, you did it. Yeah, today's video, I've been doing 10 reps. Usually, if I'm working out alone, I do up to 12. Between an 8 and 12 reps per set is ideal. So if you can start with 8, begin to progress. If you can do 10, that's fine. 12, that's fine. And then you can also increase your sets from 3 to 4 to 5 to 6, whatever number you want to do, right? But like, the idea is to continue to increase your capacity over time. All right. Next, I'm going to do a combination of bicep curl, which we just completed now. And that's a dumbbell bicep curl, by the way, because you can do bicep curl with barbells. So I'm going to do a combination of bicep curl and shoulder press, which we did earlier. So let's go. You know the drill, standing with your feet slightly apart, with your body straight, chesting out. Let's lift up our weights. Okay, for this one, you're going to have your starting position rather is having your dumbbells in an horizontal position in front of you with your palms facing upwards like this. You can see what I'm doing. And then you're going to come up. So you'll see what I'm going to do. So we're combining the bicep curl with the shoulder press. So that's what we are doing. And I will show you how. So you come up like this. When you get here, you twist, you stretch out, you come back down, you twist back, and you go down. Did you see that? Okay. So you can see it's a combo of both the bicep curl and the shoulder press. So let's go. Come up, twist, stretch out up, touch the dumbbells, come back down to shoulder position, twist, then come down. Right? Okay, I'm sure we can do it. So let's go. Ensure you're chesting out. I don't want to see anyone doing this. No, you're going to spoil your posture. You're not going to get the benefits of the exercise. So, all right, with a firm grip on your dumbbells, let's go. One. 2. 3. Remember that my arms are not leaving the side of my body. 4. The bicep curls ensure that your arms are by your body like this. When it gets the shoulder press, then it leaves. 5. 6. 7. 8. 'This is some workout. 9. You should feel it, actually. Don't mind that I'm smiling. I'm actually feeling it. 10. Whoo! I can feel the heat. Can you feel it? Don't mind me. You can obviously tell that I enjoy working out. I've learned to enjoy working out because, I mean, it's a lifetime thing. So you need to enjoy making it work for you, especially when you're doing strength training, when it's not like cardio, maybe when you're dancing and there's upbeat music. I mean, you can play music, definitely. Please always ensure that you're playing music when you're working out. It helps to also add to the happy atmosphere and gives you more energy to go. So well done. Do this for 3 sets, that's 30 in total, or 4 sets of 10 each, or as long as you can go. If you can only do 8 reps, that's fine. Between 8 to 12 reps is great. If you can even go up to 12 reps per set, that's even better. So if you do this at least once a week, you see that your arms, your shoulder, your back is stronger, and you are able to have better grips when you're carrying things like groceries or stuff or whatever it is you're carrying. It's better. I'm going to show you how to do a lateral raise. This upper body exercise works on your shoulders and your arms to strengthen them and to enable you move your shoulders within a wide range of motion, and also strengthen it and helps your shoulders and your arms look well defined. So let's go. Grab your dumbbells. Make sure that you're carrying a lighter weight dumbbell, not a very heavy one, the one that you can easily move your shoulders properly. So I'll be carrying a set of 2 kg dumbbells. That's a total of 4 kg. All right, let's go. Pick up your dumbbells. Hold them by your side. Make sure that you're standing slightly apart, same level as your hip. Keep a slight bend in both elbows. So don't stretch out your elbows fully. Keep a slight bend in them. Make sure you're chesting out. Make sure that your thumbs are pointing to the floor, like mine is. This is what I'm doing. Yeah. And there's a slight bend. And then you're going to, like you're pushing someone away, you're going to push both of your arms away to the side like this. You are not pulling, you are pushing, right? You're pushing to shoulder level and you're stopping, and then you're bringing it back in controlled movement. All right, let's try. Remember the bend in your elbow, chesting out. All right, let's go. And calm down and pause before your arms reach the end or touch your body. Make sure that your arms are not touching your body. You pause at this level, okay? Let's try it again. Keeping the slight bend. Pause. Pause. Okay, are we ready? All right, let's go. Keep the slight bend. Your thumbs pointing to the floor. Chesting out. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding in your core. 9, 10. Good job. Also, I feel like you're also working on your abs because you're holding your core as well. That's the best way for you to do this exercise well. Do about 3 or 4 sets of 10. I like 4 sets, but some people can do only 3 sets. That's 30 to 40 in total. And if you can't go 10 reps at once, you can do 8 reps, 7 reps. You find out that the more you're doing this, you are able to go more reps or carry a higher weight than the one you started with. So thank you. Before we go, I'd like us to do some stretches. It's very important that after every workout, you stretch your body so that you don't hurt yourself or cause pain to your joints or any part of your body later on. So we've worked that muscle. We need to ensure that any funny areas or anything is not going to go out of place or hurt us. So we need to stretch after every workout ultimately, so that you don't feel much pain afterwards. I mean, if it is your first time getting into strength training, you are definitely going to feel some discomfort by the next day. By tomorrow, you're going to feel some discomfort or slight pain, but it should go away after a few days. Then the more you continue to strength train and stay consistent with your upper body or lower body or strength training workout in general, is that the right word? The severity of the pain reduces that you feel. Remember that we're working our muscles. We're actually contracting the muscles and causing little tears every time we do strength training. And that's why I said it's important that you eat properly, especially protein, to be able to repair those muscles that we put tears in every time we train our muscles, right? So it's important to stretch after every workout. Stretching is also a signal to our brain. It's a signal to our brain that it doesn't need to prepare itself for any further activity. So it can relax now that there's no activity happening again. So it's a way for the brain to tell the body and the muscles that they can now relax. It's over, at least for now. And stretching improves our flexibility. It's very good to stretch. And with time, you find out that you are able to move your body in different positions better and even more than you were able to do before. So without saying too much, let's quickly get into the stretches. So today the stretch is going to focus, So today the stretches I'm going to show you is going to focus on the upper body because that's what we worked on today. So let's start by moving our right hand to our left in front of our body like this. And then with your left hand, your palm, you press in your elbow like you're extending it, making it straight. I just heard like a noise, like my muscles stretched out right now. And so just hold it there for a bit. Keep holding, keep holding, keep holding. Notice that I didn't move my body. I'm standing straight. I only moved my arm. So, cool. All right. And then we're going to stretch the other arm across the right side of the body. And then you take your right palm, you press, 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 and stay in this position for a while. Press, 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 press. All right, you can release. Now the next thing we are going to do is lift up your right hand like this. You're going to bend your elbow and try to reach the middle of your back, maybe your upper back where it stops. And when you do that, you take your second hand and you place it on your elbow and you press it like you're pressing it inwards. So this is what we're doing. I'm going to turn and show you. So this is the position of the arm, and then this is what I'm doing. You press, 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 press. I'm pressing it down, and then you hold it there for a bit. Okay, we release and we do the same to the other hand. So lift up your left hand, put it to the middle of your lower back, like this, and then you put your right hand on your elbow and you press down. Press it down, 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 press it down. Great. You release. Now the next thing we're going to do is stretch out your right hand with a bend to your palms, and you take your second hand and bend your palm even more, keeping it straight. All right, so we're going to stay in this position for a while. Hold, hold, hold. Without releasing your hands, the next thing you're going to do, still keeping your hands like this, you're going to move it to the left side of your body. So that's like an additional stretch. Stretch, 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 stretch. Okay. Cool. And we're going to do the same to the left hand. So stretch out, take your right hand palm and stretch out the left palm, finish straight, and hold it in that position for a bit. Okay. And without releasing the hands, you stretch your right side. You pull the arm, the left palm with your right palm, and you hold it there. Okay. Cool. Release. So because we did a couple of shoulder exercises, we're going to work the shoulder. So we're going to do a shoulder roll. Move your shoulder from front to back in a circular motion. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. We're going to move it in the reverse position from back to front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. So let's do some neck exercises. Keeping your body straight in front of you, move your neck to the left. Like you want to look behind your shoulder. Stretch, 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 stretch. Okay. Bring it to the middle and then move it to the right. Like you're going to try and look at your back, over your shoulders. Your shoulder rather. Okay. Stretch, 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 stretch. Let's do another neck exercise. Just roll your head from right to left in a circular position, a circular motion rather. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's naturally relaxing. 9, 10. And then we're going to go the other way. Oops, I think I'm feeling a bit dizzy. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. You may want to reduce the number of times you do this. 5, you find yourself being dizzy. 6, 7. I think this is fine. Okay. All right. What else? So put your back of your hands or palms on your waist level, like this. So when you do that, well, that's what we are doing, like a chicken movement. So let's go. Switch for Couple of times. Let's release those muscles. Okay. Good, good, good. All right. I think, is that okay? Let's do something. Let's, your hand doing from front to back. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's move it to the other side. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. I really hope you enjoyed this. If you're trying it for the first, if you're trying strength training for the first time, great job. You did amazing. You're doing amazing. Keep at it. It gets better with time, and you begin to feel, not only look better, you will feel better, and your body will be in a great place, both internally and externally, right? Exercise is great for all of us. So thank you so much for joining my channel today, and please save this video so that you can use it next week, upper week, all the times you need to do arm and shoulder workout. Remember to play this video and do these exercises again. Before you go, don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel. Please put a comment in the comment section if you really enjoyed this. And ciao, until next time. Bye.